Hello everybody, we are in Shanghai, China. Wait, no. Bethlehem, Pennsylvania? That's right, we stumbled on the filming location for Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen. So we didn't set out to do Transformer locations, so I didn't really line up any shots. Mostly this video is us just visiting the SteelStacks in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. But put in some clips here of the scenes that were filmed here. So this one is one of my favorites. The 2009 Michael Bay Transformers Revenge of the Fallen with Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, and my favorite John Turturro. If I'm saying his name wrong, whatever. Also, one of my favorite Transformers, Soundwave, with Ravage, is in this one, and then I think Laserbeak would be in the next one after this. We are here to look at the scenery in the old industrial steel blast furnaces and stuff. So we're gonna film what we can see, and then hopefully we can wander around or pay for a tour or whatever, because this is definitely really interesting.
A secret but brave squad of soldiers.
All right, listen up. China's cover story, and this one is toxic spill. They had to evac the area for search and rescue. This makes 6 enemy contacts in 8 months. We gotta make sure this one does not get out in the public eye, so keep it tight.
A classified strike team called Nest.
Wait until we get down.
It's close. It's getting closer.
No. What do we got? Thermal ripple. All right, everybody be steady. We're right on top of it.
I had to look up the name of this Decepticon. It is Demolisher.
Requesting fire mission now. Gunships on station. Roll in hot. Not one telegram.
Alright, so they got a majority of the ground setting up for a taco fest. But I think we can still see it, and if we gotta buy tickets to go to a taco fest, we'll buy tickets to go to a taco fest. They said it was like $5 per person. And yeah, it wasn't our main plan for today, but can't pass up a blast furnace. So I don't know, this looks really cool.
Ting-a-ling, come out and get your ice cream. Any bad robot out there better get ready for an ass whooping.
Iron and steel history. Making steel, tapping the furnace. There we go. All right. Was this on our bingo card for today?
Was this on our bingo card? It wasn't. It was a wild card.
This is a wild card.
Yeah, but I'm glad that we went because look how pretty this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it didn't cost any money.
It's free.
Unless you want tacos.
I do.
I do want tacos. Nope, it's a taco fest, not a burrito fest. Alright, so this is the Hoover Mason Trestle. Trolley cards, the walkway you're standing on. It's the Hoover Mason Trestle, an elevated line built to transport raw materials to the blast furnace, named after the engineer firm designed and built it. The trestle was in use from 1907 until 1995. So I was 15 years old when they discontinued this trestle.
Oh, I was not.
So yeah. So the Goo Goo Dolls is gonna play there? Oh, is it a bigger building?
I think it's an outside thing.
This thing?
Yeah, when we were pulling up, there was like a, yeah, right there. I think it's probably there that they're gonna play, I'm assuming.
Dude, I wasn't even paying attention to this this car here that moves the material that it was just talking about. Can we drive number 2? That'd be cool if that still works. All these old buildings. Wasn't even paying attention to the other side. The door falling down. This is where you put all your raw steel materials. It goes along the tracks. Blast furnace! Blast! What we got here? We got more
materials.
Making iron from the molten metal.
Man.
So like, huh?
Man.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's like,
That's what a crucible is?
yeah, it's something to
big brain.
hold it in place and to shape it.
Big brain.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah,
Tracks for the cars, for the material.
So, are we on the tracks to get onto that molten dropped on top of us?
So what so is this, so it just dumps it down into these cavities probably?
Oh.
The raw materials?
So that's all charcoal or briquettes?
Probably the red. All these could be set up to eat some tacos. Public Media Center, huh? So obviously it wasn't safe work. Get labor reform. Major strikes rocked the steel and South Bethlehem communities after lasting 104 days. The Bethlehem steel strike of 1910 was costly fight for workers, leaving 1 man dead and 7 others injured. At the end of the strike, President Charles N. Schwab barely budged despite growing outrage. This strike did not succeed in drawing public attention and promoting federal investigation into the work conditions of steelworkers. Ultimately, the workday was shortened to 8 hours and work conditions and safety measures improved. 1941, when corporate sponsors employee representation plan couldn't effectively negotiate for the workers, members of the steelworkers organized a community struck through. The strike lasted only 4 days. It was still violent. Over 50 cars were flipped, men were injured. The governor called the state of emergency, shutting down all saloons and liquor stores. The strike delayed a vote for a new ERP officers, but the U.S. District Court ruling paved the way for collective bargaining. So there's our union steel workers getting us an 8-hour work week. A lot of people died fighting for that stuff. And there's politicians that are sitting there saying like, oh, people want to work more than 8 hours. No, people want to get paid enough so they don't have to work 8 hours. But hey, if you want to work over 8 hours hustling and whatever, more power to you. I'd rather work 8 hours a day, make great wages, and be able to go home to my family instead of killing myself working. Seeing my co-workers at work more than my family does not sound like fun. Hey. Let's see inside the pipe.
TJ, I'm confused what to do with the rock, with the
And so the New York Chrysler building, they fabricated the turrets and guns and armor for the USS Missouri. And the Golden Gate Bridge medal was made here. There's some of it. Came from Bethlehem Steel. U.S. Steel. Built in America.
USS Missouri. And also
You got a cemetery up on the hillside. Get a nice view of the furnace. It's cute town. It's definitely showing its age, but still really cute. So I'd pull up those material cars. They would come up here, get pulled from down there, and then dumped into the top. I would assume this is a blast furnace, right? Could be wrong, but it looks like the raw materials get pulled along this track, heading up to the top of the... We have not ever done a tour. It would be amazing to walk through all this old catwalks and stuff. Legacy of steel, working identity and pride. So you can take a guided tour and he will tell you what everything does. I can just assume, but I'm sure there's probably a video, YouTube video somewhere on here where they took the guided tour. So. I like metal.
I like metal.
Metal.
I like Russ.
Let me get my...
Oh, no. No. Oh, that's onto the skeleton.
Got like a little play area there where the kids can crawl on a cube. We are not going down the stairs, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is crazy, huh?
I wonder how many people will work in it. Like, probably like a couple million.
Not that many. A lot. Almost missed this informational placard. Hard as steel. A strong, lightweight structural beam. These are in most of your guys' houses. Holding up your first floor off your foundation. And in your garage, you probably have an I-beam in there also. Alright. Starting to drizzle a little bit. But that'll just make the video cooler. One of the hardest jobs in the world. Only imagine doing that all day.
The peanut broke's a bad chip, so you're back to a good guy. Nope. The skeleton doesn't have a bad chip.
Not baby. It's one of the real cars.
The skeleton doesn't have a bad chip.
Which number is this one? Someone broke the window. We got a couple more of the cars. A couple more of the material cars. Just go and then they dump those down into the bays. I think they open straight on the bottom and then they go into those holding things below them. So then they dumped all the material down there. Then they get put into the bins. And then they get dragged all the way up there.
This is one of the blast furnaces.
Dumped into it. That's why the boss wrote a song about steel plants closing, steel forge. Proper verbiage, proper words for this. Starting to drizzle. Blast furnace in a thunderstorm. All right. Wartime steel.
You could be that chick. That
So-
chick with the steel. What was her name?
So we built guns here.
Pipes, beams.
He builds bullets. Lola builds bullets.
Who?
Lola.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Builds bullets.
Yeah, so they sent all the men to war, so the women had to go to work.
Yo. Remember there was that picture
And
of that
then when
chick?
the men came home, they did not want to go back to the kitchen. They did not want to make you a sandwich.
Is that what it says?
What?
Is that what it said?
No. That. What was the girl's name with the arm?
That's what
With
I
her
was trying to
sleeve
say.
pulled out?
I told you. I asked her 3 times.
You asked
Oh,
me?
the one that said we can do it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't know how to throw away chips.
So they put pretty lights on it like Niagara Falls. And they have concerts.
We have to go all the way back.
Yes, we had to go back anyways, because that's where our car is.
Backward.
Heat treating high house. Is that what it's saying those buildings are? Shaping the steel. Got your dado drilling. Oh, inside the long building, workers turn the forged steel into finished parts and products through a few basic cutting processes, including milling, drilling, turning, boring, planing. Machinists shape the steel with incredible precision. The size of the building allowed mechanists to manufacture massive parts. The company was famous for supplying guns and artillery equipment to the U.S. Army and Navy, as well as American allies. Bethlehem Machinists, oh my god, I said that so wrong the first time. Machinists made parts of various sectors in energy, industrial, including nuclear, oil, gas, and mining. Yes. I am sorry that I am not educated to say machinist. But we are a one-take family here. I do not feel like rereading that.
I'm not trying to.
At all. Liddy, you coming? No. She lives here now. Ready? This? Come on. Just curl this in. Ready, Ray? All right. It's making hot air. Oh, is that what it is then? Okay. So it was steam.
Logan, you were right. It was steam.
Yeah.
I'm in
Feel for the fire, air
I am
pass
intelligent.
through. So that's what all the big pumps and steam engines. More taco trucks. Look at all these taco trucks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How many tacos can you, different kind of variation of taco can you make?
Yeah.
We promised Lydia a pretzel.
Yeah. Yeah, down there. There's the people that worked here. I think that's the graveyard up on the hill, right? That I showed earlier. Another big old building there. Alright. We have an hour until the Taco Fest kicks off. And I don't think we're gonna stick around for it. We're gonna head over to Philadelphia and see what we can see there. Hopefully it's not very crowded and we can park easy and go around the historical district. So we still want to get over to Independence Hall,
Mama.
Betsy Ross's house, all that fun stuff. So all right, so unless I see something else cool, we'll see you guys in Philadelphia. A lot of immigrants coming in here, working at the steel plant. Oh, they got their own version of Happy Lobster. Cousin's Maine Lobster. Oh, does that look like a Churros truck down there? Oh man.
You had to get in here.
Yeah, it's gonna go over until.
Oh no.
Until 3 a.m.
You got so much
Just gotta
love.
continue the chances.
Little more displays here, like hidden in the back. It's like a little overflow room. Union stickers and pins. Alright. You got the lights, little dining area, I guess, huh? Cool little visitor center. T-shirts, magnets and stuff. Starting to rain. Alright. So yeah. It's really cool. So it was closed down in 1995. Bethlehem. A lot of people didn't really know what to do, you know, after it closed down. Kind of killed the town. Generations and generational iron worker families and stuff having to go find a new place to work. So yeah, it's really cool that they preserved it. So all right. Yeah, that wasn't planned, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell. Also, Taco Fest looks like it's gonna get a lot of rain, so we are definitely happy that we're skipping that, even though there's like a churro truck, tacos and stuff, and it's $5 per person. So if you live in Pennsylvania, this looks like an awesome thing that we would totally be into if we lived out here. And obviously I have the car keys.
Yeah, and it's raining.
And yeah, so it's a drizzle. It's gonna get worse. So yeah. All right, see you guys later.